Hey there guys, Gaming Stag here, and today we are in World of Warships. Now in the introduction series I have mentioned and explained World of Warships, and this is my first series. And we're going to be going through the destroyers. The American destroyers. So how the tech tree works, I'm going to explain again how the tech tree works. I know I went through it on the introduction series, but I'm going to go through it. So at rank 1 you have a cruiser, and then by rank 2 you can go into your destroyers, and then at rank 3 you go into your battleships, and then at rank 4 you can go into your aircraft carriers. And that is just a Yolanta is a premium ship. Alright, so we're starting here with the Sampson the destroyer. I personally like the Wicks, but you know, I like them better. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go through the destroyers and do a battle with each ship. So I've already unlocked the Wicks. So I'm actually working towards the Clemson at the moment with the Wicks. So let's get into it. So what's gonna happen in each episode is I'm gonna pick a destroyer, and I'm gonna work towards the next one in the tire. And as I said at the start, I'm working on the American ones because I like the American ships better than the Japanese, or the German, or the Russian, or the Russian, German, Japanese, yeah. There is talk of British ships being added. I don't know when that's going to be. Because apparently, right at the start, they did have British ships, but they were buggy, so they took them out. I'd like to see them, actually. So, as you can see, I am actually I'm all maxed out here. This, you have a, I'm going to explain this again as well. That's my achievements. What did I want? I wanted my service record. Right, this is your service record. You'll level up and you'll get more things. And one of the things is it's in exterior, where you get signals by doing little achievements and camouflages. So you've got 2 camouflages here. Detectability or firing accuracy. So for a destroyer, either way, but I'm going to go for the firing accuracy on this battle, and it'll be used for this battle once it's... The thing is, I just keep continuing battle instead of back to port. Signals, you can have as many signals as you want, so that gives you a little advantage. Magazine designation, that is vital, especially for a cruiser. Cruiser will be another series, will be after this one. Right, I will be doing random battles, not co-op battles, because you get... It is PvP, but it's also, you know, you get better money and XP. So, let's do it. Let's go. Now, only this episode will I go through the loading screen, because I've got a few things to say. Other than that, in the future episodes, you know, I'm going to skip the loading stuff, because sometimes for me, when I first load up the game, it takes me a long time, and I have just loaded up the game, so it's bound to take me a few minutes. But what I've noticed with loading screens, guys, is destroyers I load in really quickly compared to battleships. When I used to do battleships, it took me ages. Cruisers is kind of in the middle. So I think it's to do with loading in your ship. Alright? See, people have already loaded in already. my bar hasn't started yet. So destroyers are the fastest ships. They're also the most deadliest, the most feared, well, along with battleships, that is, due to, destroyers have, there we go, I'm loaded in, that was quick, torpedo attacks, and that's what they are for. So if I go here, destroyers roll, carry out torpedo attacks on enemy ships, export allied ships, fight cover for allied forces, etc, etc. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, destroyers usually go out in front. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go slow, because I found that some destroyers race ahead and they get absolutely hammered. They absolutely do. So I wait. I do the first two. I do a quarter speed, half speed, and then I full pelt it. Just so the cruisers can catch up and the battleships have gained some speed. Destroyers have alright anti-air, but the thing is, they're very vulnerable, and have massive maneuverability. So you'll see in this battle, I will be dodging shots, and it'll be pretty easy. Some won't be as easy to maneuver out of, but every battle is different. Alright? Especially when you get aircraft carriers involved. I've actually never piloted, or captained, should I say, an aircraft carrier yet. I actually want to pretty soon. That'll be in another YouTube series though. I probably said this in the introduction series, I love the look of this game. It is like one of the best looking games ever seen. I can tell the ABC up on top, as you can see with the points. I can. Oh, a destroyer's gone already. Two ships just like us. What do you mean assisted? So in this is domination, yes, it's got multiple points. Anyway, so what you have is whoever reaches 1,000 points first wins, or if all ships are destroyed. He's getting hammered now, just a bit. He's going to crash into me if I'm not careful. He's bound to have seen me, so thing is, we can dodge torpedoes really easily. That white kind of thing is my recommended for which ship I'm aimed at. Dude. Mind the torps. Is one of those gonna hit? Is that gonna hit? Nah, it's not. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this destroyer. It's pretty easy to hit. As a destroyer, I stay in HE because we don't have to fire that often. Oh! That was an allied torque as well. That's a shame, that bit of island was there. That's a shame. I am the only destroyer left, which means I'm the only one that can sneak up and do really good torpedo attacks. I prefer my wicks because I can launch. How many? Is it 6? Yeah, 6. I can only launch 4 in. Well, when I say that, a total. As you saw before, I can launch 2 in one go. That you usually do it in 2 spreads. So I did it in 2 spreads. Which totaled 4. What's that battleship doing? It's coming towards us. I know my torpedo range is 5 kilometers. And I know that battleship is going to fire on me. I know that's a South Carolina. Yep. And I know I'm in its range. So I'm going to do this. Side onto a battleship. Not a good idea. He's turning away because his guns are pointing the other way. I'm harder to hit now if he fires. But I'm going to change my course once he fires at me. If he does that, that is. So I'm going to go diagonal. But not straight on and not completely broad to them. He's engaged in that battleship there. That's where he's. Got a decision to make. Engine boost activated. Right, I'm going to use my boost. Spreads incoming. Now reload. I've also got them on the other side, so if I turn my ship. My torch and my wicks are actually a lot faster than that as well, so that's the advantage of a tire oop. Whoa! It's wrong with people, they just don't look. I'm meant to be faster than you. Piss off. I'd love it if someone else would engage him, get his health down a little bit. Right, I'm gonna use my smoke. But he's down, that's got enough points. Smoke generator just hides, yeah. So we had a little clash because what people do is they go into the scoped view and they don't look around them. That's the problem. So we did alright in that. Got some points, some XP, ship XP. So in normal circumstances you would be able to upgrade stuff like this. Alright, I've got a captain point, so each captain has another number of skills which you can unlock with these points. So as you can see, these need 5 to unlock, these need 1 to unlock, these need 2, self-explanatory is that. So I've got secondary armament and aircraft to go. So I'm going to go secondary armament, as it says there. 10% less time to reload for main battery guns with a caliber of up to 139mm all secondary battery guns, and 10% anti-air efficiency. So I'll master that. Right, and then I'll be aircraft. I probably will come back to the Sampson at some point, but for now, that is what you're seeing, the Sampson. It's a good Star Destroyer to get you used to the mechanics of a destroyer, but it's got really low health. But as you can see, its concealment is pretty nice. Survivability is rubbish, as you saw, and that is with a new hull. Right, armor. So it is a slight improvement as that new hull, but not much. Alright guys, so I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Please comment what you thought. If you're new and you like this, please subscribe. Guys, I'll be seeing you in my next video.